aside to go make a photo collage. Hello everybody, it's Sunny. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video. Welcome to the highly anticipated, and by highly anticipated I do mean anticipated by me, but actually on my Instagram when I asked if people would be interested in seeing this video, a lot of you guys said yes, which made me really happy. So okay, go off bestie. I'm very excited for this video. It's going to be my room slash bookshelf tour video and my entire setup that I have in my room right now. I am currently an undergraduate university student. I currently live off campus. Today I'm just gonna be showing my room because this is literally where I spent probably like 97% of my time. You can literally ask any of my roommates. I do not leave my room. The apocalypse could happen outside for like 5 years. I'm talking about like Clark from the 100 type, like you know what I mean? And I could be in my room and homegirl has no clue what just happened. Like I'm just here like living my best life. I love just being in my own company. Starting this video during the daytime, but my favorite part about being in my room is when it's dark out. So like during the evening and especially during the morning. But yeah, let's go. Ta-da! Here is the grand overview. So you walk in, when you turn around, beside the door is a full-length mirror. So this is the only mirror that I have in my room. I literally love these two jackets. They look so cute. It's exactly the vibe that I want to go for. And then if we turn to this side, this is my closet. It's just a wooden sliding door. My closet is not pretty, so moving on. Oh my gosh, please don't look at the— oh, I need to take out the garbage. This is honestly one of my favorite sections. I don't know why I'm saying that as if I have like many sections to my room. I literally don't. This chair is probably my most favorite possession that I own in my entire life. I love this chair. Just look at it. Look at how cuboidal it is. Think about how comfortable that is. Garbage can, don't look at it. You didn't see that. Side table is normally not this mess. Oh, I'm just gonna hide. This side table has kind of random stuff on it. That is my one work setup. I love sitting here and doing work. If I have to hold up and like actually like cram and do a lot of work, then I do it here because it's the most comfortable place. I'm literally going to give you a real life demo about what happens every single time I need to go and do work here. I literally just come over here. I literally open this gate. I sit down here. I put my knees up. I close the gate. Real life security footage of me doing work is me doing work like this on my laptop. I probably have food right here that I keep eating like this. I literally just do that for like 6 hours a day. It's literally the perfect setup. I don't know what to say about that. It's literally the best thing ever. I do also want to show you guys my alarm clock situation. So I know, no one freak out. I know, look at her. This is the dekala Arch, a smart alarm clock. There's wireless charging. It connects to Wi-Fi, so it can show you the weather and the time. It is a Bluetooth speaker. Okay, so I just connected it to my Bluetooth. I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed. Are you kidding me? In the sky, I missed you like it was the very first night. I actually took footage of me waking up to this morning. Good morning. This is on the sunrise setting, and if you can hear the bird sounds, it's like progressive, so it becomes louder and louder. Then you can also press on the top here in order to snooze it. You can actually connect it to this app, Smart Life, and control it all from your phone. So for example, right now I have it on sunrise, but I can make it rainbow, candlelight, romantic breathing. This is deep sea. This is amber light. This is magic forest. This one is perfect party, sunrise, and then dynamic music. And then of course you can adjust the brightness. You can also just put on one color and you have this entire spectrum of colors to choose from. This nightlight feature is red and it's supposed to boost your melatonin so that you can sleep better. So super cool. The blue light with waking up and then the red light with helping you go to sleep. This is literally so great for reading in order to not fall asleep. There's also a sleep aid, and you can put on whatever sleep sound you want, and you can have it auto turn off after a certain period of time. That will turn off automatically. You can also adjust what ambient setting you want by pressing down on it like this, which is crazy. I love that. Just come over here. I look really scary right now. I do have a discount code for you all. Check out the link in my description below. I also have a coupon code for you guys to get 20% off if you use the code SUNNY. Now let's move over to this section of my room. Okay, so let's start with my desk. This wooden desk right here, it's not my desk. It came with this room, which is why I chose this room out of all the rooms. I was too lazy to move a desk here. My roommates were kind enough to let me have it. It's hexagonal. It has cutouts on the corner so that it can face a corner. I love this desk because I didn't have to move it in. I have this lamp, which is from Costco. If you know, you know. I have my laptop here. So this is the setup for when I'm doing work. I was watching Something in the Rain Rain on Netflix. I have a laptop stand, one of these ones. It's not adjustable or anything. I also got this on Amazon. I have a extra keyboard and a mouse that I use. So this is like a setup that I do. A USB cord that connects from my iPad to my laptop. So I charge my iPad here while I'm working, and then I have it connected so that it's always charging. So I'm doing work and I can watch stuff here. Over here is a battery pack for this part of my desk. Creating this photo collage is literally the best thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life. Let me just say that. This is literally your sign to go make a photo collage if you want one, because it actually changes the vibe of your room so much. Like, I had no idea how much of a difference it makes to like express yourself through decorating your room, if that makes sense. But you guys know that making vision boards and like Pinterest boards is my form of therapy, and so I literally love having this photo collage because it just soothes my soul and comforts me so much. Anyway, let's do a quick tour of my photo wall. I deliberately organized it so that this side would be studying motivation and this side would be reading motivation. Why? Because this side is closer to my desk where I work and this side is closer to my bed where I read. So first, I scattered through here just aesthetic photos of studying, and especially studying in cafes and stuff like that, because that really helps me feel productive and motivated. So right over there, here, over there. Secondly, I have photos of Rory Gilmore studying. This literally, do you know that during exam time, I literally changed my phone background to these exact screen caps of Rory Gilmore studying. It says, "Who cares if I'm pretty if I fail my finals? So what if school is boring? You won't be in school forever." And then Rory Gilmore being late to class. This is the holy trinity right here. I love these photos so much. It actually motivates me because I love Gilmore Girls. If you don't know, I love Gilmore Girls because Rory Gilmore is a character who studies really hard and loves to read, and so I really resonated with that. And I just love the quaint vibes of Stars Hollow. I just like want to manifest Rory Gilmore in my life. Well, that's what this trio is right here. And then I have Friends from the Thanksgiving football episode, Iconic. Next is this. I cannot. I'm like acting up behind the camera, but this is just a screen cap. This seems out of pocket. I promise you that it's not. Okay, it kind of is, but that's kind of the point. It's a screen cap from Outer Banks, which is one of my favorite shows. I watch it for the plot, and the plot is if you know, you know. If you don't, then you're just not one of them. We also have Elle from Legally Blonde. Also good study motivation. It's her studying for the LSAT. And then next is this little photo illustration, which has sentimental meaning to me because I actually illustrated this for my friend's birthday and gave it to her. It's a quote from Little Women: "You will be bored of him in 2 years and we will be interesting forever." These three are quotes for some motivation for when I'm feeling like down. This one is, "Nothing is permanent in this crazy world, not even our troubles." I love this quote so much. I have, "Remember the mountains and valleys that brought you here." And then as well, I'm learning to find joy right here in the mess of things. Okay, let's move on to this side of my photo wall. There are also some photos of reading. These two actually are two of my favorite movies. This is Letters to Juliet. This is the ultimate like romanticize my life type of movie. This is the reason that I want to go to Verona, Italy. Literally just because of this movie. And the next is Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting is probably one of my favorite movies of all time, if not my favorite movie of all time. I love this movie so much. These are more reading photos. And then one of my favorite quotes. It was books that made me feel that perhaps I wasn't completely alone. Stop, I'm so sorry. I love this quote so much. It is a quote from The Infernal Devices, which is one of my favorite series of all time, by Mr. Will Herondale, who is one of my favorite, if not my favorite character of all time. Next, I have this random thing that I found on Pinterest, but I'm such a hopeless romantic that I thought that it really captured my hopeless or hopeful romanticism so well, which is "Two souls don't find each other by simple accident." Next, I have these photos, which I love as well, giving me bookstore, mysterious, beautiful girl in a bookstore vibes that I wish that I could be. Next is also another one of my favorite quotes. I have always imagined paradise to be a kind of library. My phone background is actually a photo with this quote on it. I love it so much. I think that covers everything. This is me in a photo collage, if that makes sense. Oh, also these paint chips, I literally just stole them from Home Depot when I went one time with my dad. They kind of match the color scheme. If anyone's curious, I put them up with sticky tack. I didn't tape them because I didn't want it to chip my wall. That is my photo collage. Next, let's go to this section, the last section of my room. So I know it's not the most aesthetic bedding because I've seen some of these college room tours, but I love this bedding. It's like been in my family forever and I love this blanket. Really random, but here's my bed. It's double blanketed, I guess triple blanket if you count this. It's this extra gray fluffy blanket underneath. So so I'm extra toasty warm in these Canadian winters. This random pillow, and then I have a body pillow, which means that I'm touch starved apparently. Now let's go to my fave, which is my bookshelf. These are wooden bookshelves. They were pre-installed in my room. I think my landlord did them, which was such a headache when we were trying to paint these rooms. I was trying to paint around these bookshelves, but I do love these bookshelves a lot. I know what you're thinking. There's like 2 books on this bookshelf. I don't have a lot of books, but I absolutely love my bookshelves. So the first things that I used to decorate this were these 4 chunky knits, okay? These are all from H&M, and I bought them in the dead of summer because they were on crazy sale. So this was actually really perfect because now they do double. It's like storage space, place to store them, but also they serve as decoration. And then to match the vibe, I also put some of my other sweaters. So these are more new. I should refold this. These are the more neutrals. Okay, let me start with this top shelf. So we have my 2 knits here, which by the way, yes, I do wear these. I just haven't had the opportunity because it hasn't honestly been that cold. And then I have this little foam board, which I got from like Dollarama, Stars Hollow, Dragonfly Inn, Dosey's Market, Luke's Einer. Sorry, I'm missing the letter D here. I don't know where it went, but I'll replace it. Which are all places from Gilmore Girls. Behind that is a canvas painting of this cactus, which I also got at Dollarama. It's like nothing fancy. I wanted something to fill up my shelf. And I also bought this, which is a little light bulb with a fake plant in it because I cannot take care of plants for my life. And if you press on it, it lights up, which is really cute. More sweaters and stuff. Going down to my bottom shelf, the first thing are these 2 stuffies. I don't have a lot of stuffies. This I randomly got on Halloween just because I thought it was cute. But now I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? This pig though, it's so cute. It's like a little pig that becomes a dinosaur. My friend gave it to me for Christmas last year. I use this as a pillow when my hair is wet because if I like arrange my head and my hair in a specific way with this specific shape of pig, my hair doesn't get crimped in the morning. So, and then over here are all of the books that I have. I don't read a lot of physical books, but these are the only physical books that I have here that I brought from home. They are all classics that I've either read or really want to read. First one, Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, which I haven't read, but I actually bought this book at a vintage antique stores and it was $5, so I had to pick it up and I thought it was so pretty. I've been wanting to find a physical copy of this book, so I thought this was really perfect. Look at how pretty this is. Next are 2 Jane Austen books that I haven't read because I didn't own the physical copies until I found these at a thrift store. It's Northanger Abbey and Persuasion. These are 2 of the Austen novels that I still need to read, but then these 2, Emma and Sense and Sensibility, are 2 that I have read already and I love both of these books. Like, they're 2 of my favorite books. I love them both so much. Next, I have a copy of Pride and Prejudice. I think that this copy is so pretty. I also found this thrifting, but this is a copy that I'm currently reading and annotating right now. Next, I have Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. This is the only Charles Dickens book that I've read. I really liked it, so I want to try reading his other books, even though they're actually terrible to read. Can I just say that? It's so hard to read because Old English itself is hard to read, but the fact that he mostly wrote about like the lower class and they have a whole other slang system, it's so hard to understand, but his characters were so funny. And the next is East of Eden by John Steinbeck, which I also found this copy while thrifting, and it was so cheap that I had to buy it. And Emma Chamberlain talks about this book all the time, so I definitely want to read it. Next is this mug. Look at how cute this mug is. It says always bring your own sunshine. My Secret Santa got this for me. Next are my 2 other knits, and then over here it's kind of ugly, but this is because of practicality. Normally they're more organized than this, sorry. But I have my keys, lip balm, lipstick, bobby pins, hair elastic, scrunchies, and hair clips so that I can grab any of this before I check myself in the mirror and then leave. And then we're back to the beginning. Okay, so that was an in-depth, I guess, tour of every single part of my room, but the lights are like my favorite part, so we need to wait until the sun goes down before I show you that. But I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so it is now nighttime. I'm currently in my bathroom, so let's go to my room. Yay! As you can see, I have lights that are strewn. I really use the word strewn, look at me go, across this back wall. And then notice how messy my desk has gotten. I like to press this battery so that these lights can then turn on. And then with all my lights on, ta-da! The lights are these like warm white little bulbs. And then I bought 2 of these and you can connect. So I have 2 of those. And then these ones are more of a yellow. But sometimes if I want it to be a bit more dimmer, I take these lights off. And then it's just a nighttime vibe. So this is what these lights look like. I love these string lights. They actually make such a big difference to just the vibe of the room. And then I can just chill here. Okay, so Daytime Sunny is back just to close off the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my room and my setup. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram at @SunnyKimReads, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.